Good morning, Minecrafters. This is Kimise. I want to say, hey, what a great day. Woo-hoo. Lots of good stuff has been going on. And have I got some great and exciting stuff to show for you. So, well, it looks like we got a little bit of rain. Here, let me go and throw my elytra on real quick. Let me boost some rockets in. And let's go take a look at what's been going on since the last time There we go. Nice. Woo. Wow, flying in the rain. You know, if I had that riptide on my trident, I could be doing some fun stuff right now. Okay, anyways. So, hey guys, how has it been going? I know I've been having a good time. Here, let me give you a quick update on what's been going on in the server since the last time we saw. It looks like, you know, old 8-bit kid is making herself a cloud base not too far away from her little area down there. That's pretty cool. We have gotten some new guys on the server. I haven't figured out where they're all at yet. Let's see here. No one there. Right over here. Oh yeah, it looks like our guy Demon. He's got some big project. He's making some sort of big lake. Oh, you know what I think he's doing? He's doing some sort of big shopping area over there. This will be cool. We have another place where we can build some more shops and do some more trading. That'll be pretty exciting. Oops, out of rockets. Let me go ahead and put that back up. Very cool. Got a hobbit hole down there. I don't think I ever noticed before. I'll have to check that out pretty quick. Ooh, yeah. Hey, so got a few new guys on the server. Got a guy named well, we'll see as I run across their bases and I remember we'll do that. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Look at this. Somebody left the top of a spruce tree. Missed it. Ouch. Thank you for feather falling. Well, anyways, while we're here, let's go take a look at got a new guy named Grunkle Dan who's on the server, and I think he just, you know, built a new house right over here. I was asking where he had set up. He said he set up on the other side of the castle, which is good. Lots of clear land over here. I know 8-bit kid set up here at one point and then just said, no. Boy, check this place out. Love it. Loving the different textures going on. It's got some spruce, some oak textures going here. Love it. Nice little place. A little sparse. I like the back door. You know, I hardly ever put back doors in my stuff. I'll have to start thinking about that often. I like that contemporary floating stair thing he has going there. Pretty cool. Like the roofing. I love the dark. I'll tell you what, the dark prismarine blocks for a roof, it's like the best thing ever for a tile. Ooh, that's dangerous. Okay, well, good. Well, anyways, that's what's been going on. Few new guys on the server. Very happy to have them on there and building stuff and adding some more life to the server. Me, I've been pretty busy. You can tell that I have gone ahead and added some more trees if you've been paying attention to the growth of the forest. I also started to get rid of some of my torch spam, so I've been using my newly acquired lanterns, and I've been scattering them all over the forest, so it's not quite as dangerous as before. That's pretty cool. Let's get up here real quick. Yeah, this is like one of the safest places for me to land right here. Here we go. So let's go ahead and let's go down and let me show you what I've been doing offline. So last time we had an episode, we went ahead and we upgraded all of my farms. So my farms are like totally kicking. Actually, we didn't upgrade all of them. I haven't gotten to either of my carrot or potato farms. But what I did while I've been away is I went ahead and set up a sorting system for all my crops, even future crops. So I got space for carrots when I get that ready to go, potatoes when I get that ready to go, and for my wheat. Yes, okay. Now I got my pumpkins hooked up. I've got my crazy watermelon, yeah, that's what those are. Cactus, and here we go, the sugarcane. Sugarcane has been going really good. Cactus is starting to get a move on. Pumpkin, well, you know, I got plenty plenty of melons, and I've got a ton of pumpkins, and they're just continuing to come through. So what I did is I went ahead and used a water stream to shoot everything up from the different farms, basically one at a time, and it was pretty easy to do. I just went ahead and tied everything into the water stream. It shoots up, goes through the hoppers. I'm going to have to do something with the roof to kind of cover that up because I want to decorate in here as well. If anybody has an idea, shoot me an idea. If you have something that you saw that was pretty cool, or if you have a design you want to share with me, show with me, and if I like it, I might use it. You know, of course, give you guys credit. So I went ahead and just used a standard impulse sorting system. It does the job. It's super pretty easy. It goes ahead and sorts, you know, the particular item, and I've got some named items in here to keep that clogged up, so it only lets through what I want to let through. And so far, it's doing pretty good. In fact, if you stand here, you will notice things get shot up every so often. Now, I might take the bubbles out. Right now, the bubbles doing it, and the bubbles shoot them up really, really fast. So that's kind of... It was okay when I was trying to get them all done, but it's not so okay when I'm trying to spot and see them when they do come up. So I think one of the things I'm going to go ahead and do at some point is I'll probably take the soul sand out so I can see stuff come up on a regular basis. But anyways, so that kind of takes us to what I didn't get done, you know, between episodes, or actually I'm just not going to get to it today. I'm going to tell you some reasons why. So here we go. I need to get my carrot farm automated. I need to get my potato farm automated. Those are the two big ones. Wheat farm is going to be a little bit different, and that's going to be a challenge, because with wheat farms, it's really quite different the way villagers harvest wheat, because it deals with seeds. Same thing with beetroots. If you ever do beetroot farm, it's a challenge on both of those. So I've got to do some research. I got to figure out which is a really good farm idea on that. Now, I'm ready to go ahead and do the carrot and the potato, but I'm not going to do the carrot and potato, because to really effectively do those, I need farmers. And I really don't want to pull any villagers out of my village, because I still wanted to build up some more. I mean, I still want my village to grow some more. Want to get rid of some of the villagers that aren't very useful in there and continue to have that grow. And that kind of leads us into what we're going to do today. So to prep today, well, what I've already done is I've gone ahead. Yeah, you can check out. You know, I've like noticed no torches, but lots of light. Yep, I used the old trick: dig a hole too deep, put your light source in, and put feathers on it. And I like to do that with things like lanterns, because with lanterns, you're not going to get the smoke from the torches. Like if you come over here to the torches, if I was to bury that torch, well, I have my particles turned off right now. But if I was just in regular Minecraft, I'd get particles off the torch, and I don't want those coming up through the leaves. And besides, I really like the way lanterns look, so they give you a nice glow. Okay, well, anyways, let me show you what I've been up to. So off camera, I went ahead and grabbed some of the villagers from my village, some of my less productive ones, and what I did is I made a quick villager breeder. Here we go, quick villager breeder, and it's already gone pretty good. You know, I start off with 2 guys in here, and we have a bunch already pulling out. Now, I came to realize that I need a lot of iron. And I'm just not getting enough iron. In fact, iron's, you know, I mean, I can go out there and I can go dig a whole bunch of iron, but I need something that's going to work when I'm offline, you know, when somebody else is online, or when I'm AFKing over there at either one of the farms or something. So what I really want is I need an iron farm, and that's something that's been, you know, I've been wanting to do for a while, but I've been kind of putting off here and there. And so one of the things you need for an iron farm is you need villagers, because to get an iron farm to run, you got to have something that's going to generate villages. I mean, that's going to generate a village, and you got to have villagers. And you get iron golems depending on how many villagers are actually in the village. So to do that, you've got to have a lot of villagers. And honestly, I still haven't gotten that magic mending villager, so I'm just going to make an infinite villager breeder right here, and we're going to breed as many villagers out of this group as possible, so that hopefully we will be able to get the magical missing mending villager. Plus, we'll have a ton of villagers for the iron farm. Now, I've been kind of debating, okay? The way I like to have my iron farm is I like to have my iron farm running whenever somebody's online, okay? whenever somebody is online. And the way you do that, I don't know if you know how to do that, but the way you do that in Minecraft is you want to build your iron farm in the spawn chunks. Okay. Now, when you spawn right around in this area. Okay. This is the general area of spawn. Okay. So if we look at F3, okay, that means we're at -272 and 27. -272 and 27. I'm going to leave that up for a minute because I'm going to show you exactly how I usually figure out whether something's in a spawn chunk. So from this middle area, about 128 blocks is your spawn chunk. Okay, so if you go out, like for instance, if I go forward, okay, that's my 26. So I can go about 140, 156 blocks. So let's go to 100. Whoops. -100. That's where we want to go. So we can go. Oops, I need to eat something. There we go. Okay, so let's go over to -100 over this way. Something's happening with JW Emerald's little hole there. Okay, so basically my iron farm has to be within this distance, so I can go as far as right about here. Yeah, a little bit farther. I can build it out as far as here. Okay, so that means if I was like circling around, my village breeder right over there is just outside it, but I can build a farm right over here and be within that magic range. So even though I got some water here, which is going to be kind of a pain in the butt to get rid of, this is an optimal place for my farm. Now the other thing I gotta be aware of, I got to be at least about 65-70 blocks away from another village. So if you look at this, I'm at 232, right? So that means I have to be at least 98 blocks away from this position. So let's go to my tower, okay, and that needs to be 98 blocks away. So let's go over here because I've got another farm over here that's going to be in here, and that's going to count. And I don't want these villagers here who are in my farm to be distracted. So basically I'm right here. I need to be Yep, and it looks like I'm just far enough away. So, here's the good news. Right over here, looks like it's one of the best places to build my iron farm. All I gotta do is create it. So, here's what we're gonna do. I went ahead and checked my distances. I'm far enough away from the farms in there, so when I put villagers in the farms, they're not going to stare longingly off at this village I'm having created here. The village breeder right there is not going to stay there forever. You know, as soon as I get everything out of there that I need from it, like all, let's see here, 20, 40, 60. Oops, forgot tonight. What are the odds, right? Okay, so I'm going to need, per level, I want to put about 40 villagers at each level. So I'm going to make 3 levels. So that's about, I'm going to need about 20, yeah, 40, 80, 120 villagers is what I'm going to need, because I'm going to make 3 villages stacked up on top. I'm going to explain how that works here in just a minute. So we need to get this area set up for our village. It's close enough for the spawn chunk. It's going to run full time. See, those guys are just outside the spawn chunk, so that's why they're not running right there, zombies. Okay, so what we're going to do first is, while I got you here, is we're going to go ahead and line out exactly what we got to dig out, because the way this iron farm works, it's going to be a square of about 21 by 21. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to make a square of about 23 by 23. So okay guys, this is Kimise. I just got back. So let's take a look. So what I do is I've got my perimeter dug all the way around. Unfortunately, I got a little bit of pond in it, but I think that'll be okay. You know what, I don't even think I have to drain the pond. That's even the best part about it. Okay, or should I say not the best part, but that's an option. I went ahead and found the center, because we're doing a 23 by 23, so it's not even. So what's nice about that is we're actually going to have a center to it, because that's going to be important, because we're going to need a 3 by 3 chamber in which we're going to collect our golems for the final countdown, or whatever we want to call it, for their last for their last moment. Okay, now what we're going to do is, let's see here, I'm going to go and block off this water really quick. Let me go ahead and get some, dirt. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and get this area cleaned up. So this is a super simple farm design. It's been used for a long time, but there's some great modifications, and 1.13 doesn't really change it much, but because of the water mechanics, it's going to make life a lot easier in hopefully being able to get the villagers where they need to go, because that's always the challenge with building farms in which you got to deal with villagers, is that, you know, villagers don't always go where you want to go. And usually there's always been like one primarily valuable way in moving villagers, and that way has usually always been with mine carts, but that's a struggle too sometimes. But what's nice about some of the new mechanics is we won't have to do that. So here we go. We have got our perimeter dug out. Okay, and let's go ahead and add some light because it was getting pretty dark earlier. Looks like I'm gonna have to get some more torches, or actually more lanterns. That'd be better for right now. Okay, so here we go. Here is the initial setup, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go down this perimeter right here, and I'm going to dig all the way down to bedrock level. Then over here for my chamber, whoops, forgot to block this off. Okay, there we go. There we go. For this chamber, let's go ahead and do that right now. Is we are going to go ahead and dig this place. This is going to be a 3 by 3. So 1, 2, 3. Here's our center. Go away. I got things to do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to dig this out. This is going to be a 3 by 3. Okay, we've got our center right here. So, man, popular. Well, I am at least. Okay. Okay, so 3 by 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll just go ahead and we'll just get all the dirt out of here real quick. Okay, now I'm not gonna go ahead and dig. Well, I'm going to go ahead and dig. So first is I got to go ahead and get this knocked out. So there's going to be a lot of digging. I would do a time lapse of digging, but it's just digging, and I don't have a secondary count to do a good recording for you guys yet. So hopefully pretty soon I'll have some of the things in place for that to do even better time lapses for you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get after this, and we're going to go ahead and get this dug down. There we go. So we are at bedrock. I usually stop right here at bedrock when I'm digging down because, one, it's just easier that way, and that's as far as I can go. That's as low as I can go reliably, and still build on that level. Okay, so that's usually why that is the last one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark this. Let's see here. Let's mark this with, well, leaf block will be just fine. We'll just mark that with a leaf block so we know that is the dead center of the farm. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and just dig this out. This will take me a few minutes, but I'll be back with you guys here in just a bit, and I'll show you this whole chamber after we've dug it out. Hey guys, this is Kimise. I am back, and so it took me a little bit longer to knock this out for the simple fact that there was a lava lake, and I had to like drain this huge lava lake, and those are a pain in the butt. I didn't have any sand on me, so I just had to go ahead and just you know, stone brick it and pull it out, because that's a whole lot quicker than using water and upsitting it. Okay, so we've got this really great big chamber. What we're going to do up top is we're going to come straight down, and we're going to make a divot that goes all the way down this outer line. Okay, so this should be 23 blocks apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Good. So 23 by 23. And what we'll be doing is, first off, we're going to go ahead and set up this right here is going to be our main area where we're going to store everything that we need to get. Okay, so I've never had a whole lot of problems with this, but and I don't have an ender chest on me either. Okay, so what we're going to do real quick while we're down here, one of the first things you need to go ahead and do is I went up 3, so we have this big chamber 3. That just gives us some space. We can put stuff down here, we can decorate, we can do something with the floor maybe. But what we're going to have is we're going to have this area, and this area right here, okay, this 5 by 5 area right here. See, the golems are going to fall in this 3 by 3 area, and we're going to have a killing chamber right above here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to section those off into hoppers, and those hoppers are going to spread out, and we're going to have chests on all 4 corners, and that should give us plenty of room, plenty of storage. In fact, 2 chests will probably be plenty of storage, but hopefully we're going to get this thing really cranking, and it's going to bring in a lot more than even I hope. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll set up a collection system at this level. I think that'll work just fine. So you know what, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make myself some ladders. So let's get rid of some of this. This is all the stuff that I collected while I was digging things out. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. And I would say a stack of sticks will probably do me good here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and make ourselves 27 ladders. Then we're going to need more than that. Let's see. 54. Yeah, I think 54 will be able to do it. Okay. And so for right now, just to make this a little bit easier, okay, this corner looks like it's pretty good. Should keep some blocks in here. Okay. So for right now, because we're going to go up and we're going to go ahead and climb up this, and we'll just use this as our way in and out temporarily. I'll end up pulling this all down because you don't want to be going up and down the killing chamber. Okay, so this is step 1. I still have a lot more digging to do, so whoa. Okay, well, I'm going to find my way out, and I'm going to start digging the rest of the way down. Next step of us doing this is going to involve digging out the perimeter, so that goes all the way down as well. Okay, so I will be back in just a few when I get some progress made. Okay, guys, I am back. So I'm ready to go ahead and get this lined out. So first thing I'm going to do is let's go ahead and get some stone, and let's just frame this out. Gonna have to frame it out anyways. Might as well just go ahead and take care of it now. There we go. Boom, do. And you know, oh, you know what? We've got this really nice. Let's make this look nice. Okay, let's kind of give this place a little bit of style here. So I've got me some chiseled stone bricks, and so instead of doing it that way, we'll just go ahead and make it look like this. Yeah. Well, no, not like that, but we'll go ahead and do it like this. Boom. Yeah, there we go. And this will make things look a little bit better. We got to come up with a style for the room and everything. So there we go. We've got our 3 by 3, and what we're going to do is I'm going to give it a lot of place to gather. So I got my hoppers. So right now I've got them going into one chest. What I'm going to do just to make this a little bit more interesting is I'm going to go ahead and put them around like this, just for fun. and we'll get them around like this. Oh, not like that. Honestly, I doubt if we'll fill them up really that quickly, but you know, you never know. And then what we'll do is we'll go around, and then we've got them all going one way. Now let's see here if that's going to be the main entrance, which it looks like. It's from my house. We'll go ahead and give that one the third one. Okay, so cool. So we've got these chests up there. We can make a shelf around it so people can come in and grab what they want. We can go ahead and put some crafting benches in here. Yeah, this will be pretty cool. This will be pretty cool. Well, anyway, so that's where the golems are going to drop. But before they can drop, yeah, we've got to go ahead and figure out how we're going to do the killing on them. Now, I'm going to use lava blades. That's just the way I roll. It works really well. It's really easy. It's easy to set up. There's nothing complicated. I don't have to have any mine carts or anything. Like, we could do something like a magma block thing, and that's not a bad way to go. It's just that you're relying on that mine cart to not disappear and just to roll around and collect and everything. And yes, I used mine carts earlier when I was creating one of my farms, but that was really the best option for that. With this one, I don't have to do that. Like, we can get away without doing that, and that's how we're going to do it right now. Okay, so I'm going to grab another set of stone, and we're going to go ahead and let's see here. So we want to make our killing chamber. It needs to be 4 high, so let's go to my ladder. Like, this chamber right is 3 high, and the hoppers are at that level. So what we want to do is we want to go up 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3. So we'll leave that. Yep. There we go, got in there. Okay. Now, the funny thing about all this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to totally fill it in yet or not, but we'll see how it goes. But is just how wide open all this stuff is because of the cavern that was here before, plus the lava I had to clear out, and that was a pain in the butt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a quick platform for us to work on here. Okay. Now, this is what I want to do, is I want to make sure that this chamber doesn't have any holes, because when the golems get in here, the golems need to stay in here. Very good. Okay, so boom. And then we'll go ahead and go like this. Okay. Awesome, and that's going to help us get up to our first platform. So golems are about 3 high, and what we'll do is, like, right on this level right here, we'll have the lava blades. So we'll have some signs right around here, and then we'll have the lava right there at this level. So let's just go ahead and boom. So basically that's going to be the killing chamber area. Now what we want to do now is we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and we want to clear out everything on this level, and this will be our first platform. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to clear this out. This will take a few minutes. I'm going to have to do a lot of fixing while I'm up here. Okay, this will take a few minutes, but this is where we are going to have, yeah, it's like as caverns all over the place in here. I'm going to be placing as many blocks as I'm going to be clearing out. Okay, so this is where our first 19 by 19 platform is going to be. So I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and get this lined out. Okay, yeah, looks like I'm going to have to block off a mine shaft too. Let me go ahead and get this all lined out, because this will take a few minutes for me to get this laid out, and then we'll walk you through what we'll be doing for the next few steps. Okay. Okay guys, so here I'm back. So it took me a little bit to dig out. I had to go ahead and build the platform and everything, but it looks pretty good. Here is our first platform. Now right now the size of it is 21 by 21. Now 21 by 21 is not the size of the farm. We want it to be 19 by 19. So I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, stone. You know what should we, yeah, you know, let's use stone brick as if we mean it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take some stone, make some stone brick out of it. Okay, what the heck, make a little bit more, right? There we go. Now we got plenty of stone brick. So let's go ahead and surround this with some stone brick real quick. Okay. Surprised I haven't fallen off yet. Okay, and oops. Okay, so here, right here is our middle chamber. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pop one stone brick at the center because that's where we're going to have the water. Okay, and the pretty simple. Okay, we're going to pop that right there. Now, we're going to get rid of that stone brick after we have all the water placed and everything, but that's where it's going to be. Now, the beauty of this farm, and you know, I'm just going to go ahead and put those right there in the corner. Okay, because we're going to need that anyways. Well, actually, not here. Not here. Okay. But over here in these corners, we will. Okay. So let me put that up there. We also need one there, so the water doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so the beauty of this farm is we're only going to have two villager positions. We're going to have one here. Okay, that's going to be pretty cool. One's going to sit right here, and one's going to sit on the other side. And our doors will be right over here on either side. So we're not going to cover the whole thing indoors, and we're not going to have villagers at all 4 points. That's what I kind of like about this farm. You just two quick positions right there, and it keeps the center of the farm right here. So when golems spawn, they spawn inside. They don't spawn in a wall. They don't spawn anywhere else. They spawn inside here, and that's where we want. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I want to go ahead and cut out my other chamber. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, that'll be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and climb up, and then I'm going to hollow out the one above us and get that into position here. So I'll be back here in just a few minutes. Hey guys, this is Kimmy. I'm back, and I just wanted to say platform number 2 is done. See, these things go up pretty easy once you got it, once you got everything happening. So I'm going to leave these corners open because that's where I'm going to bring the villagers in. I'm going to drop them right down there. For that, I think I need to go ahead. You know, let's go ahead and get the doors, and we'll go ahead and get the doors placed for this right here. So it's really pretty easy. You just need 24 doors, so 6 per side. So what we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs. We're going to go grab some doors. Let's see here. And I guess since we're in a spruce biome, well, since we're in a homemade spruce forest, because we're really not, we're in a plains biome. Since we're in a homemade spruce forest, why not? Let's go ahead and get rid of some of the extra stuff that I don't need. Okay, we'll keep those just in case we need those. Okay, we'll use some spruce logs for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and there we go. And let's see here, how many doors can we get out of that? 30 doors? Well, we are good to go. So let's just go ahead and put some of these back, since I don't need those. We got our 30 doors, 30 spruce doors, and let's hop down. It's going a little bit slow. Whoa. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, well, we're good. We're still alive. Thank you, feather falling boots. I'll tell you what, if we were to sit down and name the most important enchantments in the game, I would be voting for feather falling boots. Just me. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Oops. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. See, I'm already going back to my old ways. Okay, let's go try this again. So, back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 6 left over. All 24 doors are down. Let me go ahead and put a couple of stone bricks there. So when we put the water in, it'll be all good. In fact, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and get some water and get this party going. So here as far as putting water in places, it's really pretty simple. You put a water right there, and then you do all the way across, and then you break the brick. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so hope you guys are doing good. We're in the weeks where school's starting for everybody, so I know some of you guys go to school, and I hope you guys are having a good time. Let's see here. I know I started school, and I'm pretty excited. I think I've gotten one of the best starts to the school year I've ever had. Got a great set of students, did a really fun experiment first day of class, and that's just going to be the beginning of a ton more experiments we're going to be doing in class. I teach science, so it's a lot of fun. Yeah, not much of a writing teacher. Okay, let's see here. What will we take? Let's go ahead and make just a couple more buckets. There we go. And this will just make life. We'll make 2 more. And this will make life a little bit easier. Okay. Huh. Funny. Okay. Well, let's see here. Very good. Did he fall down? Oops. Well. Wow, that was awful. Apparently I need to light it up and down here as well. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and let's get my health back up. Whoops. There we go. Let's go ahead and do a couple more spots. There we go. Keep it nice and bright. Got plenty of lanterns where those came from. Okay, so let me show you exactly how we like to do this. Okay, so basically pop one right up there, and notice it does the thing. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is we're going to do like that. We're going to go ahead and create our just across like that. So pretty simple. And if you do it right, there you go. These are going to come right off like that. Let's make sure. Okay, and they're going to come straight up to here. So when those golem spawn, they'll get pushed straight over there and get dropped right there in the thing. Now the only downside to this is that I don't have enough villagers yet to get my farm totally up and going. Oh. And apparently not enough bricks either. There we go. Yep. So, so I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and waterlog these, and then when I've got some villagers to put in, I'm going to walk you through the process of doing that. Hey guys, so I'm back, and I just wanted to let you know I went ahead and put some signs down there, and I went ahead and laid out my lava, so we're all good there. Notice the water is all the way around. I went ahead and slabbed these off just to make sure nothing was going to spawn up there. I guess I could have put slabs. I don't know. I like the way it looks. It looks fine to me. Okay. The upper level is all ready to go. So where do you go from here? What's the next step? Well, I checked my villagers. They're still breeding, so it's going to be a little bit before I get enough villagers down here, but that's okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to go up. So, first off, let's just go... Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's take a look. And I'm going to go ahead and hit F3. Okay, and so we're sitting at about 16. Okay, looks like the top of the farm. We're going to say 17. I would rather be safe than sorry, about 17. So if we add 70 to 17, then what we want to do, and that's just a safe place for us to be, add 70 to 17, then we want to be at about 87. Okay, so let's shoot up here. Ladder is the fastest way to travel. Okay, so we're almost nearing the top. Here we go. Nice. Whoops. Yeah, be careful. Don't like go into inventory mode while you're climbing. Bad things happen. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to go up about 17 more blocks. Okay, so this this level right here that we're at right now is at level 70. Okay, so we want to go up 17 more blocks. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and grab... So what do I need? What can I dump off? I'm just going to throw my torches in that box for right now. I don't use them all that much. Yeah, there's all sorts of things I don't need. Let's go and put my doors in there until I need them. Some extra chests, won't need those for a little bit. Iron, don't need to carry around a stack of iron. Let's start doing smart. Put my extra buckets in there. I need to do something with that. That's going to cause me a problem. So, you know, I don't know if you've ever like lava'd yourself to death before, but it's an unpleasant experience. Let me see here. Glass. You know, that's one thing I really do need to do is I am totally out of glass. So I should probably go sand hunting not too far in the future. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I don't need to carry around the hoppers at all right now, so we'll put those back away. There we go. So that's leaving us with some bricks. I'll go ahead and put the signs because I don't need any signs on me right now. That's good. So yeah, so almost got the inventory cleaned up. Okay, we're going to keep all that here. So now is the time to decide, okay, how do I want to do this one? I think we're going to use some stone slabs. I think those will look really good. Boom, boom, boom. Plus, they're cheap. Got plenty of them. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that going on. Good. And what we'll do is we'll keep one of these right here. We'll keep a stack of stone. There it is. Okay. So for us to stack and get up there. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Like I said, we're going to be layering this farm. So what we want to do is we want to get up to number 87. So we'll just climb up here to about number 87. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and see, this is right at the edge, so I'm going to go 1, 2, okay, then we'll do one there, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go 4 because you have to use 5 to surround a 3x3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And just to keep the look consistent, we'll go ahead and knock that out there. We'll pop a slab right in there. Okay, so good. There we go. This is where we're going to start our next farm. So like I said, we're going to layer these at least 3 high. Let's see, we're at 87, so if we add 70 to that, ooh, we could probably layer 4 high. Maybe I could get 2 more in here since we started at the bottom. That's a good question, because if we can get 2 more in here, that's going to give us a much higher production. Okay, well, let me go ahead and get working on the platform there, and I'll cut back in once I've got some progress to make. This is Kimise, and check it out. I've almost got the second platform in my iron farm done. I'd probably have some villagers to put in, but apparently I kind of messed up when I built the farm down there. Here, let me show you. When I built the farm, and I don't know if you've ever done a villager breeder before, or should I say when I built the breeder, is that you have to have one detector villager, and he sits down there, and what he does is he goes through the doors, and he keeps looking at the doors, and he just keeps wandering around the doors, and we keep him about 6 blocks away from everybody else. This has always worked for me. I always like this. This is easy. As opposed to putting something up in the sky or something. This is just out of the way. It's easy to turn off. You just have to put solid blocks over it, and the village is turned off. It's not a village anymore. But earlier, when I started it, I didn't put any light source down there, and I didn't think about it because I was hanging up here, so nothing was spawning down there, and so everything was going great. These guys were breeding last night, and it was awesome. And so today, you know, I got up, started working on the iron farm. I was knocking it out, nailing things down, thinking, okay, I should have enough villagers to be able to pop some over here and maybe get the farm working here real quick, you know, because we were pretty close. All we needed some villagers, right? Well, yeah. So in the end, you know, I still had the same 6 villagers, and so what I did is I didn't put a light down there, and so I'm pretty sure a zombie, you know, spawned down there and took out the guy who was down there. There was nobody left. He was all gone. Tale of the lost villager, basically. And so unfortunately, you know, lost him. Now I since rectified the scenario. I took one of my extra cartographers in here because I had 2 cartographers, and that's really one more cartographer than you really need. So I went ahead and just shoved him down in the hole. He's my new detector village. Let's go and put that there. He's my new detector villager, and they have already bred like 5 or 6 babies since then. So it's now in full blaze mode. So full blazing mode. It's going. In a little bit, what I'll probably do is I'll probably go ahead and build the catcher, which will catch the babies before they're grown up, and I'll set them aside. That way we can start getting them ready to transfer into the actual farm. And I'll tell you what, the farm's looking good. All I have left to do is throw the doors up there and throw the doors and put the water in for the second level. Top level's already done. It's looking pretty sharp. I gotta think of what to build around this. I was thinking about building a huge skyscraper, but that doesn't really follow the theme. So I gotta come up with something that's gonna work, something that'd be pretty cool. If you guys got any ideas, I'd love to hear what they are, because I think it would make it a lot of fun. The build's turning out really good. This is going to give us some iron for the server, which is pretty important, considering that I need iron. You know, I'm getting ready to, I think one of the next things that's going to come up after I get the farms all straightened out is I gotta go wither hunting, because I need to get myself a beacon, something that I can do some major dirt moving with. That way I can hit a really big project coming up soon. It's nighttime. Well, I better go sleep. Well, you know what? This is Kimise, and I want to say thanks again for coming out, watching the game. That's really all I got time for today, and I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you're having fun. Hope you enjoyed the build. It's starting to turn out pretty good. Hopefully I'll have some villagers to put in it next time we talk, and we'll start seeing that iron flow, because once I get all that done, I'll be able to transfer some villagers into my farms, and we'll get the other parts of the farms automatic. So please hit that like button, please hit subscribe. It helps me out, it helps the channel out a lot. Plus it tells me you guys are enjoying the content that you're seeing. And if you have a comment or something to add in, I asked a few questions during the episode that I'd love to have some feedback on. So just want to say, if If I could have some chicken, I'd give it to you. Uh-oh. This is Kimise. Bye-bye.